Hi there, welcome back, Gemini. How are you? Let's make sure the camera is just right for you because there's a lot of information coming through, okay? And I want to make sure that you are hearing me and seeing me, Gemini. It's good to speak to you again. I haven't spoke to you in a while, and it's time for your reconciliation read, okay? So this energy, Gemini, is going to cover some of the questions you may have, but mainly the energies around possible reconciliation with the one that you're thinking of, the one that you feel still courted or attached to. All right, so I want to introduce myself to those of you who don't fully know me. I am Shamanic and Conjure Priestess Rosalind. I do these readings as a way of giving to you all in the community and giving you insight, guidance that may help you along, and also giving you a little bit of wisdom to activate what you may already be knowing and feeling as far as your intuition. I want to tell you, Gemini, thank you for the thousands of views. Thank you for the thousands of views, your comments, your likes, your shares, when you thumbs up, when you share a comment, or you share this video with someone that you think it may help as well. Okay. I am so glad you're here with me. I hope that your January 2020 hasn't been really rough on you. I know that with my personal readings and with the products and services I'm making, which are bath salts, magic oils, fixed candles, lotions, etc., root work soaps, these things that I'm making and recommending and prescribing to people so that they can move forward and have a good year, following the rough patches of January. It's as if Divinity, Mother and Father God are giving us a pass to experience some of the rough spots in January. That's what's happening, so we can be clear for the rest of our year, which really makes sense. That really is the best way to do it. That way we will have some sort of frame of reference, Gemini, to go by. Okay? So let's get into your reading. I want you to know also I'm available for personal readings in the information box below, Gemini. What I'm seeing here is some up and down energy and frustration regarding this reconciliation, Gemini. Your energy, I can see here, you have the Temperance card, you have the Sun card, you have the Wheel, and you have the Healing Star with her pouring out all her healing and blessings from the pictures there in her hand. You see how she's pouring the water out there? You have 4 major arcanas. Gemini, your heart is fully ready. You've been thinking of reconciliation with this person. You want to know how to bring them in, how to draw them into you. You want to know if they can still possibly be as attracted to you again as they used to be. I'm seeing that you may even put yourself in their place, in their line of, where you know that they travel, where they may go to sometimes, maybe a favorite hangout, maybe a place that they stop to get coffee every day, that you're putting yourself out there to possibly, spark something between them and you again. That's what I'm really seeing here. I'm also seeing that if there was drama playing out between the two of you when you broke up, you want forgiveness. You want them to see you in your best light again. You are willing to work on the alchemy and the energy of this relationship. I'm seeing that some of you, maybe you've started into bath rituals, or maybe you've done something with the full moon energy, maybe some candle magic, etc. You're trying to put this all back together again. What I'm seeing is the Sun here. You may have been involved with a Leo or someone with a lot of Leo in their chart. I also feel that with you putting out so much energy into your hopes and wishes and thoughts of being with this person again, you need to replenish and refuel yourself as well. You need to spend some time in the sun, Gemini. You need to make sure that you're taking ritual baths to replenish yourself, drinking water, that you're working with different elements that we have around us to help rebuild and regenerate yourself. And you will feel better, okay? Because you don't need to carry guilt later after this has happened. You don't need to carry a lot of guilt or suffering, Gemini. And you also see the Wheel of Fortune here, Okay, you see the red circle, the wheel there? This is about things moving forward and moving forward possibly in your favor, but you won't be able to escape the wheel. No one can. It turns and it moves the energy in our life, and it could be energy that lasts for the next 3, 4 years, 7 years, etc. Okay. And with Saturn being active right now, that makes a lot of sense, Gemini. Okay. So during this time, you may feel that you're on a quest, on a journey of yourself, also, as well as trying to reconcile with this person that you are really truly thinking of. And I see that you do still love them. Okay. Now, over here on the other side, we have your ex. Okay. Their thoughts and feelings, or what's resonating with them as far as reconciling and coming back together, Gemini. So what I notice here is very interesting, Gemini, is they're unsure. They're undecided. But one thing is for sure, they're on a spiritual quest. We have the Hermit and we have the Two of Wands, where they're not quite sure how everything is going to pan out and where exactly they want to put the majority of their energy. They're just starting out into this journey of themselves, finding out who they truly are and how they want to have this new beginning, because we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a lot of energy here. And I don't mean to stir up too much emotion with you all, but the Ace of Wands can also indicate pregnancy. Okay, that there's been some sort of, like almost a divine, powerful, energetic, sexual kind of act going on, and someone may have come up pregnant. The Ace of Wands is a lot of phallic energy, a lot of creative energy to start in with fertility or possible pregnancy. We also have the Page of Swords there. Okay, so there could have been a little bit of drama as far as your ex is concerned, the one you want to reconcile with. They may feel things were a little bit dramatic, petty arguments. Maybe there's someone involved in between the two of you that is in their family, or maybe this is someone that they used to see, someone you're not sure that they're seeing again. But there's some kind of drama. It could even be social media stuff playing out, like commenting silly things on Facebook. Watching the other person's social media page to see who they're around. These kinds of things may be going on. And it may be giving this person some hesitancy as far as if they will reconcile with you, Gemini. Okay, so I'm just letting you know how it's showing up here. And of course, if I have messages from Spirit, because I work with an entire spiritual team, I will say so. Okay, that way you get the full depth of what's happening here. So this person, you may feel, Gemini, that they have withdrawn from you, like literally, because the energy of the Hermit is to go within yourself for years, to go within and really find out what's going on with you in your higher consciousness and how to have more of your soul energy. So this person that you're thinking of reconciling with, they may fully be on a journey or a path that's kind of deep, and they may be looking for a brand new beginning. Ace of Wands, lots and lots of energy there. So if this person, Gemini, like in our day-to-day life, if they've explained to you, I haven't really been calling, or I haven't really been thinking of a relationship because I'm trying to finish up school, because I'm thinking of moving to the next city for a new job, because I'm thinking of working on some things with my ex because we have children together. It could be true. So I just want you to know that it could be true. So when I went to the Romance Oracle in the middle, you see the 3 cards in the middle. When I went to the Romance Oracle, I was given more information that's kind of deep here, Gemini, because some of you are wanting to reconcile with someone who is thinking of, maybe I should release my ex. Release the ex, and then things may clear up, or they may feel better, or this could be your energy too, Gemini. Some of you, okay? Some of you may be thinking, well, maybe I should go ahead and release this thought of reconciliation. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking of reconciliation. Maybe I should just release my ex. The time has come. That's what the card fully states. Release your ex. The time has fully come. So for some of you, this may be the answer. Maybe you're not going to look into reconciliation deeper, or maybe some of you need to know that your ex is really on this path of spiritual stuff. Okay, the next card on how the two of you may come together is wedding. Okay, this is actually one of the cards that popped when I asked how will they reconcile. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. So, Gemini, this person could be someone who's meant for you and is in your journey and path for a reason. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. On the other hand, this person could be still married to someone else. You know, maybe there's some energy of another person there. That could be why it involves marriage. Maybe you are still married to someone else. Maybe you're just separated and never got a divorce. Maybe it involves wedding because the two of you thought you were going to get married, because the next card was engagement. Your love life is deepening to a higher level of commitment. So wedding and engagement here, it's almost as if, Gemini, it is confirming that an engagement or a higher level of commitment could happen between the two of you. Okay, I just feel that you should possibly consider that this road may not be really straight for all of you Geminis. It might not be a straight road leading to reconciliation because your ex is going through so many different soulful changes. But for some of you, with wedding and engagement, and they came back to back, those two cards, I do feel that some of you will reconcile. Okay, so I do feel that. I feel some of you will reconcile. You'll come together with this person. And if not, you're still going to look for engagement and possible marriage with someone else, because those cards are very powerful. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, Gemini, there was retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So with that card, I see that as a honeymoon card. That card is definitely a honeymoon card. It's a card of actually two people who have decided to commit and come together and deepen whatever is going on between them. So for some of you, that could look like, let's go away for a few days. You know, let's go away for a few days. You know, someone can watch the kids. You know, there's income tax coming. There's income, you know, we can go away and go and do, you know, a retreat. We can retreat together. We can have fun together. You know, for a few days, we can rekindle and reconnect. You know, I'm just giving out different scenarios. I had to throw that in there, but that's the way it's coming to me, how it might look for some people, how it's going to play out for you. It feels like, this is what it feels like, Gemini. And this is really the way I'm being led. It's almost like the energy of, yes, come back together and we are going to work on this. We're going to rekindle something. Doesn't that sound good? Yeah, we're going to work on this and we're going to share together. We're going to be able to, you know, if we want to, we can get in bed together. Yeah, we can use some of that Ace of Wands phallic energy. Yep, and I can use some of my healing water energy. Yes, that's the kind of feeling it is. So for some of you, yes, I believe you're aligning to this energy of reconciling. All right, of course, it's not going to be, you know, just like that for everyone, but those are some different energies I'm picking up on pretty heavy. Okay. All right, Gemini, that's your reconciliation read. I do feel this energy is going to cover the end of January through February, at least mid-February, okay? So you all can comment below and let me know what you're up to. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.